Meet Alex. A brilliant economist, young, successful, and living in a world defined by numbers, charts, and the ceaseless pursuit of wealth. On the surface, Alex had everything most people dreamed of: a luxurious penthouse in the city, a prestigious job, a shiny sports car, and the respect of his peers. Yet, beneath the glossy veneer of his perfect life, Alex was not content. Each quiet moment brought with it a lingering sense of emptiness. He was the wealthiest he had ever been, yet he felt impoverished in a way he couldn't articulate. "The gold I have is not the gold I need," he found himself thinking one night, staring at the city's sparkling skyline. It was a thought that wouldn't let him sleep, a question that marked the beginning of a journey he didn't know he was about to embark upon. Something needed to change. That's what Alex decided as the sun's first rays painted the sky. He decided to step away from his routine, to take a sabbatical from his work, his life, his world. He needed time to think, to breathe, to find the answer to a question he was only beginning to understand: what is the gold I need? And so, Alex stepped away from his world of wealth and prestige, packed a small bag, and boarded a one-way flight to a destination far removed from his familiar cityscape. A small town, nestled between mountains and adorned with the simplicity of nature, it was here that Alex hoped to find the answers he sought. In the heart of the small town, Alex met Maya, a minimalist artist who lived in a small yet beautifully decorated cabin. She painted landscapes and sold her artwork at local fairs. It was a simple life, far from the glitz and glamour of Alex's world. Intrigued by her contentment, Alex spent time with Maya, watching her paint with deep concentration, her hands moving with a grace that was captivating. "Isn't there more you want?" he asked one day, curious about her contentedness with so little. Maya looked at him with a gentle smile. "Wealth, Alex, isn't about having a lot, it's about needing little. The less you need to be happy, the richer you are. That's my gold." Maya's words left Alex deep in thought. Her simplicity was a stark contrast to his life filled with material possessions, yet she seemed richer in her contentment than he had ever felt. Alex's next encounter was with David, a social entrepreneur dedicated to improving the lives of the townspeople. He had founded a community-based project that trained locals in sustainable farming, creating jobs and promoting food security. Watching David work tirelessly for his community, Alex was touched by his dedication and the positive impact of his efforts. Why put in all this effort when you could have a comfortable life working in the city? Alex asked him one day. David smiled, dusting off his hands. "True wealth is the difference you make in people's lives, Alex. My gold? It's the smiles I see on people's faces here every day." David's words struck a chord in Alex. His definition of wealth was different from anything Alex had known. Yet, the joy and fulfillment he saw in David felt more valuable than any financial wealth he had experienced. In a peaceful grove, nestled amidst the mountains, lived a Zen master, known for his wisdom and serenity. Intrigued, Alex sought his teachings, hoping to find some answers. The Zen master taught Alex the art of meditation and the concept of mindfulness. Live in the present, Alex. Wealth is not a destination to be reached in the future, but the depth of your experiences in the present moment, he explained. This perspective challenged everything Alex had known. In his world, the present was often lost in the pursuit of future gains. But the peace and clarity he experienced in his moments of meditation seemed more valuable than any prospective wealth. His conversations with the Zen master opened Alex's eyes to a different kind of richness, the richness of being fully present and engaged in each moment. On the outskirts of the town, in a humble house lived an elderly woman named Mabel. Known for her resourcefulness and frugal lifestyle, Mabel was respected for her ability to make the most out of very little. In conversations over cups of homemade herbal tea, Mabel shared her philosophy with Alex. True wealth, my dear, she said, is not about how much you accumulate, but how well you use what you have. My gold? It's in sustainability, it's in the respect for resources, it's in understanding that less can indeed be more. Mabel's words resonated with Alex. He thought of his lavish lifestyle, his extravagant spending, and contrasted it with the fulfillment he saw in Mabel's frugal yet contented life. The days turned into weeks as Alex delved deeper into his journey, each encounter opening his eyes to a different aspect of true wealth. The echoes of their words, contentment, impact, mindfulness, resourcefulness, began to redefine his understanding of what it meant to be truly wealthy. He realized that the gold he had been chasing, the financial wealth he had been amassing, was not the gold he needed. What he yearned for, what truly mattered, was the richness of a life lived with purpose, the wealth found in meaningful relationships, in making a difference, in being present, in valuing resources. For the first time in his life, Alex felt a sense of fulfillment that he hadn't experienced before. He found himself smiling more, worrying less, and feeling a sense of tranquility that had been absent in his life. With newfound insights and a heart filled with purpose, Alex returned to his old world. But he was not the same man who had left. His perspectives had shifted, his values transformed. Alex sold his penthouse and moved into a comfortable, smaller home. He started driving his sports car less, opting for public transportation and cycling when he could. He chose to invest his money in businesses that valued sustainability and social impact. He started initiatives to promote financial literacy and sustainable living in his community. His company started providing mindfulness classes for employees. The changes were profound, not just in his life but in the lives of those around him. Alex's journey was more than just a quest for answers. It was a transformative journey of self-discovery, of understanding that true wealth was not measured by the amount of money he possessed, but by the richness of his experiences, the depth of his impact, and the presence of peace in his life. Through his transformation, Alex challenged the conventional definitions of wealth and success, inspiring those around him to reflect on what truly mattered. As the story of Alex's journey concludes, we invite you, our viewers, to ponder on the concept of true wealth. Ask yourself, what is the gold that I need? Remember, the pursuit of wealth is not about the accumulation of material possessions but about living a life filled with purpose, peace, and presence. That, dear viewers, is the true wealth we should all strive for.